Hey, it's Gordon from Turning Stones Fly Fishing. Today we're going to tie a little reverse hot spot jig that I like to use a lot. It's a great bug. I think you're going to like it. It's a little different than what you commonly see out there when you see these bugs with hot spots. So we're going to fire it up. I'm going to start with what's in the vise. Got a Hannock 400 size 14 jig hook in there with a 3.0 slotted copper bead. Thread I'm going to use 16-aught brown Vivas. Let's spin him up. Okay. Wind it in. For anybody that's new, I'm going to wind it down to where the straight part starts to curve over. That's where you're going to put your tail. So right there. Going to do CDL here, Cocktailion for the tailing fiber. Super tough stuff. Part of the reason I like to use it, it's so durable. I'm going to pull off 5 or 6 of these, make sure the tips line up. We'll slide them on there. Loose wrap, then the tension of the thread should bring it over to the top. Okay, that's that. Got 3 wraps just to hold them. I'm going to just do a quick cut here because that's all going to get wrapped up. Then we're going to get some pheasant tail. Okay. It's natural. Probably get 5 of these. It's usually what I use when I'm doing a 14. Okay. Pull these off, make sure all the tips line up. Make sure nothing's broken. Gonna get them in there, just lay them on the side. Another wrap, should be good. Okay, now we're gonna get some wire. This is like a wine color. Really like to use this for this pattern. Had a bunch of it broke off. There it is. So I've tied up about 10 of these things today already. Okay. I just keep all my tie-ins at one point, so less I have to worry about working on. So it's in there. Now I'm going to slowly, side by side, wrap this all up. And it keeps it nice and neat and tidy too. Now you notice it keeps it a little bit bulkier back there, but for now it's okay. We're gonna wind. I'm going to try to make a tiny taper, because the pheasant tail is naturally going to taper as it goes up. It's going to give you a little taper. So the only place you're going to need to build bulk is up towards the bead. But you're not going to build it right behind the bead because we're going to leave that space for dubbing stuff. Okay, so that's all I'm doing right there, nothing major. Going to keep that right there. And I'm going to get this Loon water-based head cement. Put a smidge on here. Pheasant tail's not the toughest stuff, so we try to reinforce it any chance we get, and that's what I love to use. Okay, so we're going to get it. Going to wrap it back towards me. Side by side. Oh no. Thought I broke it. I would have been disgusted. Happens. Okay. Just wrapping it on back. That's my tie-off point. So that locks it down. Couple wraps just to make sure she ain't going nowhere. Okay. Good, now I'm going to get the wire here. I'm going to rest my thread over on the keeper here for a second. First I'm going to do a quick little whip so it doesn't slide away when I rotate. Okay. Slide that right there. Now I'm going to get this and I'm going to go just the opposite way I did with that. Little extra reinforcement. And I feel this wine colored rib, man, it stands off of that pheasant tail so nice. That is a nice little trigger for this fly. And it works really good. Over the years I've used this or red for this pattern. But I've been playing with this wine the last couple years and it's It's nice. Okay, so we're going to cut that off. Okay, next stuff. It's a nice small, real small sparse red dub. I get that from my buddy Kevin at Performance Flies. Check him out. This isn't going to be big. I'm not going to be doing a big dubbing bow here. This is very sparse, and I kind of do it offset from the bead head. So I'm not going to be right behind it, but I'm going to be a little bit that way. It's kind of a reverse hot spot, like I said. And not a lot. Enough to just wrap over it really once or so, maybe twice. Okay, so here we go. We can go right here. Okay, now we're going to go right up there. That's it. Kind of slid up there a little bit. Now this next is a blend that I do. Some squirrel and some other goodies in there. Kind of a drab natural color. Put this on there. This is going to be the collar. I'm not going to bug it out, so I'm not going to dub this real tight. But I'm also going to leave it just loose enough that it bugs out just a little bit. I'm not going to go real heavy like you can with this stuff on some bugs. Wrap it behind that. Maybe a smidge more. Just a little bit, slide that right up there. Okay, so now I'm going to whip finish. I usually do a couple. The beast is done. Okay, so that part, everything's tightened together. This is where the magic happens with this style of bug. This is what makes it sing. This is what the fish like. Get my little Velcro patch. I mean, this naturally happens when fish eats it, but I like to speed the process up. Creates like a little collar over that red. Oh my gosh, they love it. Absolutely love it. Just enough, just a little bit, just enough to get it to kind of cover. You see how it kind of covers that just a little bit? So you can see the red under there, but it's sparse. That's what I want. I don't want a big, giant hot spot on this bug. This is different, just reverse. I covered it up for a reason. Trim a little. This just if you got any fibers that might be a little much that you don't want. Okay, that's it. Reverse hot spot pheasant tail jig, whatever you want to call it. I don't really have a name for it. I just know what I need to do when I tie it. That's all that matters. This thing kills fish. You guys are going to like it. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. I appreciate all the support I'm getting. Y'all have a good day. Thanks.